I was on my knees the whole time.
I don't know the next time we
Soul, baby.
Where'd it get to you right there?
I don't know why they were talking, dog. Look at this. I was dead in the fight. I was dead. Oh, let's go.
Wait a minute. I think Cronus was the one yelling.
Oh, tap it.
Alright, my name is Brandon Rewinds Camacho. The event's been going pretty good. The open bracket, we had a pretty hard opening match, but other than that, past two matches were alright. We had a couple mistakes with time schedules, and that's pretty much it. I was doing slow in the beginning and then picked it up near the end, but that's pretty much it. I've been getting carried, not gonna lie.
Alright, my name is Justin, Mom, Brantley, and yesterday we played our first matches of open bracket, and it was pretty easy, but not that easy. I'm not gonna gas it.
That's what I'm telling you. We're not playing hard.
How you doing? I'm jeez, fucking I'm Hunter Raymond. I'm Hunter Forlo Raymond. I'm a player for SOAL Esports, and we are competing at Esports Open Tour. Cut! Let's go! First clip done.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Fresh Kid, Soul Fresh Kid. I am the CEO, the owner of SOAL Esports. If you guys don't know yet, we're in this Esports Open Tour up north, New Jersey. 3-day event. First time being on a 3-day event, you know. We've been going to local lands such as NZ Rod for 1-day event. We're not really used to it, but beg to differ. My guys are kicking it up, you know, slowly but progressing. And it's lit.
First series of the day, we actually got a bye first round, so we went into second round playing, I believe they're under Fever Esports. It was Gunzy, Hexify, A-Bar, and Quimsy. And this is a pretty good team. They all have individually like really talented players, so we went in knowing it wasn't going to be easy. They just haven't really like teamed for that long. They don't have any chemistry, so us going in, we knew that we could beat them pretty good as long as we worked together, and that's exactly what we did. First map, we started off a little slow, ended up coming back and we went into Gibraltar 250 to 170, I believe.
I got mid. Keep front. I'm coming. Push it, Top. Hit it right. Red. Get up. There you go. Frame to the block. One there, left side. Two bit. There you go. That's his mid. That one's right. I'm watching him. I'm watching some 2K. Hey! Come on, go, Hunter! Go! They got the block. I'm gonna pile him in. Yeah, go. They're knitting cave. Everybody's streaming. Okay, 4K. They're gonna look right at him. Let's go! Get it, baby!
No, not today. And then going into the SND, that was like a pretty big confidence booster going to the SND. I was just basically shitting on them. Ended up 12 kills. I believe we won 6-3.
Easy. Yo, there was 2 people stacked.
We don't peek those.
And I don't think too many people actually expected us to win that were watching. There's a lot of people like watching them, so it was pretty good confidence booster for us going into the second match of the day.
Second round, we came back home. You know, we went to the info booth to say how long was our next match. Dude, it was like 3 to 4 hours. All right, so we had enough time to come back home, get our stuff, grab something to eat. Nah, it never happened. Came here, grabbed our stuff, literally. So Mike, right over here, photographer, called us up saying that we only got 20 minutes to go to the venue. Mind you, we're 28 minutes away. Literally jetted down the highway, and it's like 140, and it's like 120. We was fucking pissed off. We was jamming, we was jamming and shit like that in the car. We turned off the music, and we was just mad focused. So we forfeited first map. We was all mad because it would have been an easy 2-0 again, but shit happens. But forfeited first match, went to the S&D St. Marie, fucking 6-0. Sheesh!
Yeah, I'm like it too. What the fuck? It's one behind us. Good.
And then last map was Arden's Forest CTF, and after we 6-0'd them, I basically knew it was over for them. They had no way of beating us, and we were all playing with demons inside. We were just gunning for them. So I think we took the Arden CTF 3-1, and we had to play one more round. We had to win one more round to make it into pool play.
That makes Taylor look so good. Oh shit. I'm the best. That's how you made it.
Actually, it would be a good ass storyline. We get forfeited first match because we're late, come back and fucking 6-0 and then 3-1.
Dude, bro, it is fucking late!
His girlfriend watching get 6-0 in this.
Oh man! Bro, we literally came late. Bro, we came late. We showed up. We fucking scraped.
I popped the trunk. I swear to God, I popped the trunk as I turned. I was like,
literally, if you was outside right here, right when he was coming, bro, he's scared. All of us just came out, ran out.
He was driving
grabbed
the door.
our shit from the
We're
truck,
like, yo, the door's right there. He popped in. We opened the door, ran to the trunk,
we fucking
dipped.
let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm team.
Bro, it's lit.
I was finishing my seat for the first nap. I was still drinking it. Yo, I was sitting on my picture. You want water? That was loaded up.
Not gonna lie. Yo, good thing we went over same, bro. Dude, those straps were working.
No, I know, yeah.
Yo, do you listen to my play calls, nigga? Do you know who I am? Beep, beep.
Dude. Yo, water.
Yeah. The 6-0 was crazy.
Give me another one.
Yeah, I felt mad good. Yo, I was doing good at S&D. Like, what?
I know, dude. When we 6-0'd him, I was like, they ain't taking this last map.
Then we go against Rice Gum. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Rice Gum. I don't know, man. You better chill out with that esports shit, Stick to YouTube, alright?
We ended up playing a team named Ethan, and I have never played any of these guys before, or at least I don't remember. And they earlier in the day eliminated one of the people that's staying at the house, so we wanted to get a little bit of revenge. And since this was so far in the open bracket, it's actually best of 5. And we ended up winning the series 3-1. It was actually a really good series because we took the first hard point pretty convincingly, over 50 points. Ended up losing the S&D Arden's Forest, which I don't think we're going to try and play all day today because we're pretty trash at it. And then going into the CTF, we played Flag Tower, and we won that by a few flag caps, and then we finished them off on Gibraltar. In Gibraltar, I was completely getting terminated. I had a really bad map, I only really like got some kills like in the last hill when it really mattered. And our teammate Rewinds, he dropped like 41, so he went pretty big.
Rice got last kid.
What?
It was Ethan.
The Asian kid?
Yeah,
That's the Asian one.
He is Ethan's the Asian one? It is?
Yeah, I don't know, but usually he starts screaming and gets hyped. I didn't hear him at all.
No, you know why? Because I remember they were getting hyped against him. So I'm like, right when we started off, I got 2-piece. I'm like, you fuck it. I started yelling at him just so he wouldn't get hyped. He didn't yell at me.
They got hyped after the S&D. They won that S&D. Yeah. Like, you fucking suck.
Yeah, I was like,
dude, it's S&D. Calm down.
Because that one needs to go to that one. So if you had that right there, I'm going to need the HDMI from this over.
I don't know. Maybe.
So like, logistically, it just wouldn't make sense. Like.
I thought we were just putting the monitors on the PS4. On top of the
yeah, but the table's not bigger.
Do we need...
we need to do the Ethernet shit right now.
You can get Abby for that.
I mean, Abby's fucking outside. There's so much shit to actually set up. Alright, so we have...
Jack, hold on, did you put the key back in a little hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah,
cool. Not to be on some, some food gauge.
So going into Saturday, we were pretty good, and we felt pretty confident on whoever we were gonna face.
Alright, is it going?
Yeah.
Oh shit, pool play baby today.
I'm
going to the car. Yeah, I'm going to the car. Wait, do we have everything?
Yeah. Headsets, cables, mix amps, control cables.
Big dicks. Yo, big dicks don't lose.
Yeah.
First match of the day on Saturday, we started off against Colonial Gaming, and which is Reform, Slopster, SKS, and Crimson at the time. And they were one of the better teams that we knew we had to play. And once we got into that pool, we understood that they were going to be in our way from making it to winner's bracket. So we went up against them. I believe we ended the series 3-1. We lost, and the only map that we won was the S&D. And the S&D we actually did really well, better than we thought. I think we won like 6-3 in the S&D.
Brandon went off. It was what, 2v1? Brandon got a kill. Second hill, we'll take something on us, and then afterwards, and afterwards, fucking Rewinds turned around, dude said fucking top box, gun and shit. Everybody's like, oh!
And the other maps were pretty close, within like 50 points in the hard point.
You're so good! All bell! Let's go! King Kong! Let's go, Serge!
And the CTF was about 1 or 2 flag caps, I believe. Maybe 2. So we lost to them. And
Ooh, flanking for kills!
He's trying to get.
Oh, you didn't break 10, buddy! You are nervous! Let's go, baby. Don't ever disrespect me! Crib. I told you, man, CTF dominance. You suck! You will always be a low tier! Always! CTF dominance, yo.
I'm kicking wires, but you're kicking rocks.
Youth needs Apollo!
Always my life work, Justin.
Grim.
Always my life work. Suck.
Grim. Which is the hot box?
It's Lewis.
Right there. That's why I said too.
that was, we didn't really mind too much because we knew that they were the best team in the pool, and we could keep on going and hopefully still make it into winner's bracket.
It was kind of awesome. The CTF, he was like,
All I hear is, you don't have 10 kills yet. Like, dude, the whole team was roasting David. The whole team. You didn't even hear me.
And then you said something, you showed him a picture of Donkey Kong, or you called him fat or something, and he stopped roasting you, and then looked at him roasting David.
yeah.
Yo, is it? My girlfriend's coworker got the new one.
On my fucking face, dickhead. I know it's
Two or whatever?
It's like kind of like, assuming it's like a diamond.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I have to put the hit. We'll bounce back. At least if we go like one, if we win the next 2 matches, like we didn't expect to beat them, but if we win the next 2 matches, we'll be
I
top
never
2
make my
in
own
pools,
coils
and then we'll be in winners bracket and championship.
We're gonna go hard against
Brandon.
I mean, I don't lose.
Dylan,
and then we're playing the team was like 0-3, right?
Yeah, the hillside.
I was gonna try, but then like, I know, I heard like if you don't know what you're doing, it could go bad.
Not really.
But I got the 1v2, and then our monitor's turned off as soon as the next round starts.
But I like that. You're not even. Wait, do you have to have the drift to have the match?
Yeah. Archer knows the one that comes with it has it. I'm for full play.
Honestly, I don't know. Take it off. Well, I know what I did.
Random guy DM bad hard to get off.
You want to sign up for it?
It feels like
Fighting tournament?
No, it is. You have to like
Or Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. I just like, yo. It was after the CTF. I just like where to put
This is a good.
I'm like, I didn't think of have to take mine off.
I mean, I can't. I'm a carrier myself, but yeah.
It was like,
Well, yeah, if you want, you can actually
like
introduce
warped
yourself.
down and shit.
Oh, this is a video?
Like overheated and
I'm
stuff.
telling you,
Man, I'm gonna look back at this and I'm gonna be like, that's so stupid. Well, my name's Anthony. I'm the owner of Warrior Customs. This is my buddy.
Fresh kid.
Fresh kid. Dude, if I remember everyone's alias, I think I have a brain card. But yeah, the sponsor is SOAL Esports, and we've been what, over a year now working with him. So this is true dedication, true partnerships right here. And
Make sure you just get our merch. That's it.
yeah,
To couriercustoms.com/SOALesports. Right there.
there you go. And save 5% off by using code
SOAL.
There you go.
So make sure you get that. I'll link it underneath in the description.
Yo,
Watch
is
out
that
for
the briefcase?
Alright, sweet. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out, bro. Continue.
And we'll at least be in the winners bracket. And we won't be.
Our next match was actually against Mazer HQ, and that was Littlefoot, Virus, Element, and what was their fourth? Weeps. And they were second seed in the pool, so we scrimmed them a lot online. Took a bunch of maps off them, but they took a bunch of maps off of us, so we knew once we got them on land that it was going to be a really close matchup, and it went the distance. We ended up losing last map 2-3, and I don't know what the last map round count was, but I knew that the second map, S&D, the one that we won in round 11.
Yo, right side 10. This week he's done weak. Really good. I'm looking arches for fresh. Mid good, is mid open? I think so. I'll watch the dead. No, Luke's. I have the front round looking arches. They can't get ready, right? Only way they can is they go for ass. Bomb's rapping A, they're rapping A. Rapping A? I mean B, my fault. Bomb was in max. Yeah, Brown. Come on, I'll play this side. He's gonna be sitting in that corner, though. Jump against it. If you're gonna go out, you just go up to this. I'm challenging you guys to do it again, hear you. I'm on the corner side. I'm waiting for you, bro. He's gonna be in that corner right now. I'm shorter peeking. Go on top, man. He's here. Stay up, Brandon. Yeah, I am. I'm sitting up top.
Oh my god. Yo, whoever got shit on mid-cut, prayers. That was an easy kill.
And then we kept trading maps, so, they won the first hard point.
That's the fuck happens to Lit! You are fucking You're trash! Your ass! You're fucking
We won the next S&D. They won the CTF.
Oh my god! Let's go, Lil! Who the fuck was that? Let's
And we won the hard point. And then we ended up losing the last map.
Pretty much. That was corny as shit. What's up?
Kind of sucks because we knew that we could beat them and we would be in a way better position if we did beat them. But they ended up taking it from us. Nothing we could do. They just outplayed us. I think The only game that we had a good chance on winning was the first hardpoint, because the CTF, they just played better than us. I don't know why we played London Docks CTF 2 series in a row when we knew that it was one of our worst CTFs, if not our worst CTF. So we kind of killed ourselves right there, but ultimately losing the series 2-3 and starting off 0-2 in pool play. The last pool play match was against Hillzone, and they were 0-2 against the rest of the teams in that pool. And from what people have told us, we figured that we were going to be able to beat them going into the series. Our confidence was really high, and after the first match, I believe we won by over 100. And they were talking the whole map. You know, they were giving us some trash talk, but
we're fine.
Wait, honestly though, were you yelling, any of you? Cause holy shit.
Fucking win a map,
holy
dude.
Shit. Let's go.
Fucking go.
Let's go.
Where'd it get to you right there?
I don't know why they were talking, dog. Look at this. I was dead in the fight. I was dead. Oh, let's go.
Wait a minute. I think Cronus was the one yelling.
Oh, tap it. Bang.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fucking next map. St. Marie S&D. This is our fucking map right here. Come on.
I'm using the bar.
All right, you're fine. Let's go, Justin.
Fuck up.
You know what we do.
Let's go.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
You know, actually, that's...
And that's all that really matters. Once we won the first map, we knew that we could win the rest of the games 3-0, the next 2. And that's what we did. We ended up finishing the series 3-0. I believe we played Gibraltar Hardpoint, and then I don't remember the SND or the CTF. I believe the CTF might have been Arden's Forest, but I don't remember. But we won that series 3-0. We kind of figured that we were going to win going into that, so our confidence was really high. And I think that's what we needed. I think going into the match against Colonial and Mazer, we really didn't have any confidence. Like, we knew that they were going to be really hard, so we went in trying our best, but I don't know if some of us were like confident that we were going to win, but when we went up against Hillside, we knew we were going to win. We went in and we 3-0'd them. So we finished the pool 1-2 and getting the 3rd seed in the pool, leading us into the winner's bracket.
I say 3-1.
So going into the Raps Rebellion match, the first round of winners, we used the veto system sort of to our advantage. We let the first hardpoint, London Docks, slip by, and that is actually their best map. So we played London Docks first map, and we lost 250 to 130.
You need... You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck! And then why would you challenge this? Oh my God! I need you, yeah. There's no way you're talking right now. I single-handedly just took your team out back with an AR!
Got basically demolished. They were just outplaying us, outslaying us, and it definitely showed, but it didn't kill our motivation, didn't kill the vibe. We were actually, I think, more motivated to beat them after that map, because I know, especially for me, whenever people trash talk me or yell across the monitors after a game, especially the first map, it actually helps me throughout the series because it sort of lights the fire. It gets me in the zone. It tells me that, you know, all right, you're in the match now, so time to tee up. And that's exactly what happened. These guys were screaming after the first match. You know, that got me really fired up. We ended up going into the S&D London Docks second map, and that was one of my best S&Ds the entire tournament. So that map specifically, London Docks, I've had really good performances throughout the tournament so far on that map, and going into that one, that was one of our vetoes. We specifically wanted London Docks because we were really, really good on it. That was the map that we beat Mazer in, and we beat Colonial in. So, you know, going into it, we were pretty confident. They're a good S&D team. Scruzzer's really good at S&D, and they play a lot of S&D together, tournaments, whatnot. So we didn't really scrim it before the event, but we took that map. I don't remember the round count, but we evened up the series 1-1.
Hold that shit. Fucking that. He did it again. Two shots.
Oh, who went 2-8? Oh, shit. Damn, big baby.
And going into the CTF, which was an Arden's Forest CTF, and that turned out to be our best CTF map. We only played it like once before this, but I mean, the whole event, that map and game mode combination was insane for us. Arden's Forest CTF was just like a free win, so we completely shit on them on that map and went up 2-1 in the series. And this is when we really started to get into their heads.
One's close to you, two back their base. I'm gonna get a two-piece.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
He needs you.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Fucking go,
Fucking
man.
trash. Holy shit. Don't hold a heady against me. That shit will not work. Holy fuck. Let's go. Oh, that heady, Lax. That was twice. Oh my god. Oh, Jenna. Holy shit.
It's a local land champ, man.
This ain't Florida. This ain't Florida. Let's go. Holy shit.
Let's go, guys.
Fucking trash.
Dude, you're an animal.
9 kills. Not even double digits.
Let's go.
I'll show you.
Not even double digits. Holy fuck. Trash. 9 and 24. You are shaking against me.
Baby.
Shaking. I'm sorry. I'm done. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
And that helped us going into the last map of Hardpoint St. Marie. And that was actually a pretty close match throughout the entire game. It came down to the wire. I basically spawned out. It was the third hardpoint. I spawned out radio, and I hit it right through the front because I had an AR, while my team was hitting it from the side. And I ended up getting a 3-piece to break the hill. And then what happened was, right when I was breaking the hill, Justin streaked the back with an artillery to cut off their spawns. But right as I got the 3-piece, and then I got traded out, and one of my teammates traded that kill. So we got basically all 4 down. I spawned in the back because we had the back protection. So we had streaks raining down on our own spawn, and I honestly for a split second thought that was going to lose us the game because we were all going to be weak off spawn. But I ended up running down through bottom white in the back of that hill towards mid street and flanking their push. They only had 1 push left, they only needed 5 seconds, but I ended up flanking their push, and I got 1 or 2 kills, and then my other teammates got the last 2. And so we won the map and series 3-1 versus Raps Rebellion, moving on to winners round 2.
Let's go, baby. Go talk after the first battle. Holy shit, let's go. Way to listen to use that street. I heard that shit. Okay, what do you hear that?
So this is around 9 or 9:30 at night already, and we go up against Earthroot Gaming, winners round 2. It was supposed to be it was on main stage, but it was supposed to be streamed, and they ended up streaming the Halo finals instead, so kind of sucks that we didn't get that. But we were gonna play actually on Sunday that match and start from there, but Earthroot didn't want to, and the refs took their side, so we had to play that night, and we were all pretty tired out. But it definitely did show in our performance against them. They wiped us out. We got 100-point clubs in the first hard point.
Yo, let's stay like See, look, he got shot on this. That would have been 3 shots. He shot 3 It literally went 1, 2, and 3. I saw it. Yes. That's what I'm
The S&D, we lost 6-2. And the CTF was actually pretty close. We started up 2-0 on the CTF, and then they ended up winning 3-2 or 4-2. And I feel like if we had a little bit more energy, those games would definitely be a lot closer. They're not that much better than us in my eyes, and I think that we could have put up a little bit better of a fight, but the whole, tiredness from the event, the whole day, all the matches, because we did play a lot of matches on Saturday. We ended up playing 32 maps on Saturday alone, so yeah, we were definitely tired out, and that definitely showed in that match. So after our match versus Earthroot, we thought it was all over. We were gonna go back to the Airbnb, get some good rest, get up in the morning, and play our losers bracket run. But ended up that we actually had to play our first losers match right after that match, and this was at like 11 o'clock at night. So we were exhausted, to say the least, going into that first losers bracket match. And we had to play Raps Rebellion again, and I don't know why they had us play Raps Rebellion again, but I mean, we literally played them in the first round of winners, but then we had to play them again in like the second or third round of losers. So we played them again, and they we vetoed London Docks this time, and they vetoed St. Marie, so we traded hard points on them. And the first match, the first two maps actually, we weren't really in the game, we weren't really trying, and I know a lot of people say that when they lose they weren't trying, and it's not really an excuse. I never usually use that excuse, but this one series, I genuinely believe that me and like 2 or 3 other of my teammates just weren't trying, because we were so exhausted from the whole day. I just wanted to get home. I did not care. We already beat these kids once, and we went down 0-2 in the series right away. And I thought that was going to be it. I thought, we go down 0-2, they might win the CTF, and that's it, and we'll walk away. But they started yelling again, like they didn't learn their lesson the first time. I don't understand, but once they started yelling after we were down 0-2, I had to make the series a little bit interesting. So we started turning up after the second map. The CTF Arden's Forest slipped through again, and the same result happened. We demolished them on that map. I believe we won 4-1, and there was a huge crowd. No other games were going on in the venue that late, so everybody was watching our game. So it helped with a lot of people around, and it helped me get a little hyped up and get my mind right, because like after the first 2 maps, it was awful what we were doing. So we win the CTF. The Gibraltar hardpoint was the 4th map, and it was pretty close throughout the whole map. And then going into the last hill, which was actually the 2nd hill on Gibraltar, rotating to that hill, we got a couple kills, and we got the spawns for next. And I stayed up top cobble in middle, and they were spawning across the map, like coming through top bricks and the right side low bridge. And I ended up going on like a 10 kill streak to end that game, and I just wasn't letting them hit the hill. And we pushed it last map, and everybody was like wicked hyped up. That was one of the coolest moments I've ever had on LAN. And but we were still in it, it was last map. We gotta clutch up. And what really hurt was because we went down 0-3. It was Arden's Forest S&D, right? We go down 0-3 right away. And then we win 3 in a row, so it's 3-3, and from there we kept trading rounds back and forth. I won a 1v1, we had a couple people clutch up, and then it goes to round 11, last map. Whoever loses goes home, whoever wins advances. I don't know what we were doing that round. Nobody, made a play call, and we were kind of just scattered among the map. And what we did, we got offense, and we usually smoked A and pushed A, but nobody made a play call, so we kind of just did our own things, and it was the most stupid thing that we've done, because that was like the biggest round of the tournament, and we didn't have a play call for it. So I don't know what happened. I never usually play call. I usually just, I'm the one that just plays my life and sometimes snipes, so I usually don't play call, but yeah, so we lost the last map, last round, and was eliminated from Esports Open Tour.
You're garbage, 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 you're garbage,
So we ended up actually placing top 12 at the event. But it definitely was a good performance from us. It was awesome that we were able to make that open bracket run, end up getting into pool play and making it out of pool play into winners. And then definitely defeating Raps was the highlight of my tournament. Raps, everybody knows Raps. A lot of the players on there are pretty popular players. And, you know, me and them have some history. I used to team with them at the beginning of this game. So going into that match, that was one of the biggest matches for me the entire tournament. I just want to thank Fresh Kid Chris, the owner of SOAL, for everything that he does for us. I don't really thank him enough, but he really does some amazing things for us. He supports us, funds us for every event that we want to go to, Apparel, and he is our #1 biggest motivator. He's always behind us, hyping us up, and without him, I don't think we could have done what we did this weekend at Esports Open Tour. So I just want to thank him, and I also want to give a shout out to my 3 teammates that I competed with: Justin, aka Mom, David, aka Scooth, and Brandon, aka Rewinds. They exceeded my expectations, and you know, for me, it was my first time teaming with Scooth and my second time teaming with Brandon. So they exceeded my expectations. They played really well. Some maps they were carrying me, and I was proud of them for that. So we did well. We did as best as we could, and I hope you guys enjoyed.